And welcome back, class, to Star Wars The Old Republic. With me, I'm Snapwave, and our guest.
Is GetDaved.
Yes, we're trying to switch it up. They don't want to know who this character is. They don't care.
Fair enough.
Victor.
Yes. After our massive falling out and fight, we patched things up. That's why we haven't been in each other's videos in a few days.
Yeah, we had a big, complicated issue on the subject of how one properly uses a fish fork.
Oh goodness, I'm gonna die.
I'll get their attention then. Which it turned out was a pretty controversial issue, and the difference between how one uses a fish fork between Edmonton and or between Alberta and BC is surprisingly large.
Yeah.
But we managed
Too many
to
generations of hate.
we managed to reach something of an agreement, I think.
Yeah, we agreed to disagree.
Awkward silence.
Sorry, I'm just recuperating. I got shot up pretty bad.
Yeah, I'll have to pay more attention.
Yeah, I can't screw around like on Tython before. Where I was just sort of flying circles around and not helping anyone at all.
Well, it was helpful in a way. Tactician.
So what's the plot of this quest?
It says defeat War Master Rygoff.
Oh, okay. Go here and kill.
I'm not sure that's a plot. I'll check the mission log.
The plot is he's evil.
This mission can be repeated once per day. It is reset in the okay. Leto Melnick is having serious problems with a group of Mandalorians. He needs you to defeat the Mandalorians who have set up inside a bunker on the outskirts of Anchorhead. Defeat the Mandalorians bunker near the outskirts of Anchorhead.
Okay. Well, if a guy named Leto asks me for help on a desert planet, I pretty much have to say yes.
Yeah, you don't want to piss them off.
Yeah.
Make sure that
or
we're
get caught up
out.
in the other crowd. Ooh, Mandalorian munitions.
Oh,
Bonus. Destroy them.
Where are you heading? The other way? Okay. We'll go that way then.
Why would you ever follow me?
I live in
goodness.
hope. Hi! Wow, these guys just appeared.
You take that!
I have this area of effect taunt now,
Oh yeah?
which I probably shouldn't have just used because I'm about dead.
I'm okay with that. I will write songs of your bravery!
That tactician killed me.
You'll be avenged by Grabthar's hammer.
What a savings.
Oh, damn! Oh no!
Oh dear.
It was going well until I aggroed the second group because I got gun happy.
Well, I'm sure you and Bodar can handle this. They are five levels lower.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Look out.
Oh goodness, this is what a party wipe looks like. And I'm gonna stick to what I'm... Oh, wow.
That guy really wanted you dead.
Oh, I'll just be calling a probe.
Good idea. Do the same.
Yeah, not the first shameful disappointment we've broadcast. And hopefully not the last.
Shameful disappointments are our middle name. We have the same middle name, by the way.
Oh, okay.
That was part of our disagreement about the fish forks.
Have you ever seen the spaghetti fork?
No.
I found out about it on the Daily What, which is a great website.
Yeah.
And it's a fork with a curled handle. Like, it's got sort of a helix shape to it. So if you were eating spaghetti, you could grip it and, like, shove your hand down it, and it would make the end spin.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of a really terrible invention.
It doesn't really sound like something that you'd want.
Like, terribly needed?
No.
Do we really need specialized spaghetti coloring? Anyway, if you look on YouTube, there's a really great video of the guy the creator of it, making a commercial for it.
Oh dear.
And it's basically like 2.5 minutes of him talking about his spaghetti fork and then watching him eat spaghetti the entire time. And it's like getting over his face, and the spaghetti fork's not working particularly well.
No.
It just keeps rolling.
Oh, that's dark.
Yeah.
Have you seen the bullet ball debacle?
No.
It's an equally dark situation of bullet ball, where a man has devoted his entire life. He's lost his family.
Oh.
He's living in a car, all because of his quest to promote bullet ball, which is a sport that he's invented, which he thinks will go to the Olympics.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it showed him trying to demonstrate the sport, and it also wasn't working particularly well. And the people he was demonstrating it to were just, well, not terribly impressed.
So do you think he's crazy?
I think he might be. It's basically, like, imagine you have a round coffee table, and there's sort of a raised wall around the edge. And then you cut out parts of that on both sides. And the idea then is you have a special arm guard, and there's a ball, and you sort of smack the ball back and forth in the aim of, I think, getting it around your opponent's arm.
Okay.
So
that sounds like the sort of stuff I did to procrastinate studying back in university.
It's basically like cheap, low-scale, you know, air hockey.
Yeah, meets crokinole.
And he was convinced that this was a revolutionary, potentially Olympic sport, and it was very depressing to watch.
I think it could be what unifies our species.
Thank God for bullet ball. You can find it on YouTube, I think, fairly easily if you just Google up bullet ball.
Right on. Alright, I'll Google bullet ball if you Google spaghetti fork. And we'll find out which one of us is more disappointed after.
I'm gonna let Bodar take some of the aggro here, because these guys are... I'm just getting my butt kicked. Well, they are Mandalorians, I guess.
Yeah, we should expect a good fight. It's gonna be... Well, let me check real quick. The 25th part of my LP series.
Wow.
Because the next 5 or 6 videos are me just like doing a whole bunch of quests in the main storyline on Tatooine.
Yeah?
Well, glad I saw you pick that group before I shot. I had different plans. The last fight I do in part 25 was friggin' hard.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Which
I sent you a message about asking you for help. It was part of my class quest.
Oh, okay.
I managed to do it on my own, but like, you had to pull out all the stops and like... Yeah.
So you managed to defeat the guy in the end.
Oh,
there's
the guy and the girl.
Oh, there's 2 of them that you had to fight.
One's a healer.
Oh.
No trouble. Used lots of my distraction.
Is that one of your smuggler moves?
Yeah, it's an interrupt.
Oh, good, yeah. My interrupt, I have some troubles with it, procking, I guess is the cool kids term for how these things work.
Okay, so what does that term mean? Suppose I'm not one of the cool kids. Oh, goodness.
Really? Okay, well, let me just grab their attention here. Proc, I think, means procedural? I don't know. I'm gonna get yelled at by the people who actually know what they're talking about. But it basically means going off. So I have trouble with that because I sometimes run into an issue with graphical hitching. Meaning that an attack will start and then stop and then start again.
Oh yeah, I've had that.
Yeah. It's particularly bad, I think, for the melee classes. So sometimes it seems like I did the force kick in time, but in reality I have not. Oh my goodness, these guys.
If you want Bodar to take some hits, you just let him... You feel free to cower, I do it all the time.
This shouldn't be so difficult.
Well, they're short
probably...
intense fights.
I wish I had a healer companion. That would be really useful.
This item looks like it's pretty good for you.
The one I have is better.
Well.
But, you know, I'll sell it off.
Mandalorian Specialist, that guy's tough.
He sure is. Ah, no! It's happening again!
Here comes the CC.
I accidentally almost got rid of some of my attacks again. Like, off of my... And there we go.
Wow, I like how Bodar just was slowly walking towards me as you died.
Like, hey, how's it going? He doesn't like Jedi much.
Where's Kira?
She disappears when I die.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Like that. She disappears into, I guess, hell, judging by the effects that she has. I don't know.
She can't hide what she was.
She's pretty scary sometimes, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, can you share your buff with me?
Yep.
Yeah!
Just had to turn it back on, but that would have interrupted my introspection. I want to think and try to figure out how I can deal with these Mandalorians better.
We could just hop over this without risking walking too close to those scary men.
This is sad.
These guys killed Jedi.
That's true, that is kind of their whole thing.
Done.
What the heck? I think I've almost got this
goodness.
one. Oh no.
Boy, he sounds like he's suffering.
Yeah, everyone jumped on him at once. He made a bad choice. Much like we do routinely during this Let's Play.
Oh, he was my soulmate. Ebonite Focus, hey?
Yeah.
Read. So we should probably clear out these other guys before we deal with,
War Master Rygoth? Yeah, I agree.
Who I'm calling War Maestro.
I think it's an appropriate nickname. Yeah, because there's going to be another group here. I keep forgetting to put my area of effect attack back in. It's disappeared from my hotbar. That's okay. What's not okay is how quickly I'm dying again.
Jump Jet Recon. That's a job I could get behind. A job well done.
Hooray. Now I'm definitely going to put my area of effect attack back in. That's going to happen. There it goes. Oh, it was there. It was just in the wrong slot. It was Slash that was missing.
So how do you want to start this fight? Should I walk up and kick him in the nuts?
I mean, if you want, that's fine. And then I'll, go and make fun of his mother.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Sure.
Hey-oh. And it works.
Oh no, he electrocuted Kira. That's not very nice.
It was technology lightning. Oh, you did not. Don't
Like
you know
you
who
did.
I am? I will distract you while you are in your rocket.
I'm just gonna hit him with a lightsaber. That's the extent of how fancy Jedi Knights can get. Hit them with your lightsaber in different ways. Oh no, wait, I've got this too. Totally not force choke.
Oh, he's done. 9 hit
Oh,
points.
he's gone.
From
Your
my point of
Watchman
view, there was a
blaster.
gratuitous swat at his face at the end.
Well, I wouldn't call it gratuitous. Your guns seem to be oh, they're back. They were invisible for a second. You can
It's
probably
pronounced
just
invisible.
You can probably just leave at this point. That may be difficult though, because the enemies have all respawned.
Do you think people would make fun of us if we quick traveled out of here?
Yes, but I think we should do it anyway. And I'm going to turn the
Quick
recording
travel
off
to the
so
cantina.
they totally won't know what's going on.
Alright.
Good news, Leto. Yours truly just cleaned up that little Mando mess of yours.
Mandos? That's hateful.
Utan ans al so rete gesa temze.
Did you? I don't believe you.
Ete valahol.
Pretty short conversation.
Volte sac fek ut azo negre.
Really, all of Anchorhead? Well, that is something I could definitely call in. If it's all of Anchorhead. Like, hey guys, all of Anchorhead owes me. Let's go beat up a Sarlacc or something. I don't know. Speaking of beating up a Sarlacc, let's go beat
Let's
up a
go
Sarlacc.
do that.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Let's Beat Up a Sarlacc.
Okay. Now where was I? I had a issue with the thing. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. Just gonna
You
sell
got
off some of the
distracted.
stuff that I don't need
Can I get you anything?
because my inventory is filling up, and I don't want to have a full inventory all the time. There we go.
Feel free to browse.
Okay, let's go do another. Pardon?
I bought a jukebox token.
That sounds like fun. Are you going
Let's
to
see
use
what
it
happens.
in a jukebox?
Yeah, so what song would you like? Spice is Nice, Mad About Me, Under the Double Sun, or Dune Sea Special?
I'm definitely going to say Dune Sea Special.
Alright.
I like that sibilance.
Ooh!
It's this song.
That's pretty awesome. Well, as a smuggler, I am very glad we picked that one.
I think you made the best choice.
I'm Malcolm Reynolds, Captain of the Millennium Falcon.
Genre mixing alert.
Yep.
Actually, I guess it's not really genre mixing so much as series mixing within a genre.
Which is totally okay.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm sure the Star Wars Gestapo will forgive that.
And with that, I'm going to end this episode, and we will meet you at the entrance to the Long Goodbye. Until then, all the best.
I say Gestapo.